All right, so thank you very much. So this is how to rank your videos on YouTube and optimizing your YouTube channel. So most of you likely don't know who I am. So my name is Jose Victor Castellanos. I am a full stack marketer. I've been doing digital marketing now for just over 10 years. What I do is I help businesses specifically with lead generation. So I help businesses build their brand and gain new customers through digital marketing. As an agency, my company is called Recon Media Inc., and in there we specialize in the lead generation for the home improvement industry, as well as work with other industries as well. So for my digital business card, like Gabe said, you can text Jose to 21,000, or if you have your phone, you can actually just scan that QR code. It'll actually pull up a little text message. You can just hit send, and my digital business card will get delivered right into your text messages. So first, let's talk about YouTube statistics and some that you may not know. So first of all, 74% of adults in the US actually use YouTube, which is actually more adults using YouTube than Facebook. On Facebook, it only reaches about 68% of American adults. So you actually can reach more adults through YouTube. YouTube also has 73% of people aged 36 to 45 are utilizing YouTube, 70% between 46 and 55, and 67% are over the age of 56. As far as me. YouTube is also the second most visited website and the second most used social media platform. So it's second to google.com. As far as the most visited websites, making YouTube the second largest search engine. Also, it's the second social media platform right behind Facebook. So right there at the top for everything. YouTube also has 1 billion hours of video played every single day. And on average, users over the age of 18 spend about 42 minutes a day on YouTube. So that's an entire episode of an entire show on Netflix. So how can you get people to watch your videos? So first, let's talk about optimizing your channel, because when someone, your channel is ultimately is the first sign to YouTube about what your channel is about. So this is where you want to start with your about section and tell your visitors and YouTube what your channel is about by really filling in the description section. In this description section, you want to utilize what are called keywords. If you're not familiar with keywords, it's more keyword phrases. And what those are specific terms and phrases that a potential customer or client would be searching for within YouTube for your specific, videos or channel. So you want to make sure to fill in the entire description. There's also opportunity to add in links there to your social media platforms, to your website, to specific pages on your website, as well as you can enter in your contact information. So you can have an email address there so that people can contact you. You'll find this under the customized channel options under basic info. The other thing that you want to do is also you want to add a cover image and a profile image that looks nice and looks clean. With the cover image, a little tip, a lot of people like to put words and a lot of phrases and whole salesy thing on the cover image. But what happens is it's so large, the file that it needs, and then when it resizes, depending if you're viewing it on mobile or viewing it on a desktop, a lot of words will typically get cut off and it just won't look good. So I typically advise people not to put any words in their cover image and just utilize it with a nice image that's related to your business. Then you have your profile image. This can obviously be your logo, or it can be the CEO of the company or whoever's the profile of the company. Add a video at the top of your channel homepage. So when someone visits your channel, there's actually a spot where you can actually have a video at the very top before just all your videos. And so there you can actually set a different video for people who are non-subscribers, right? So you can have like a welcome video or here's about this channel, and then you can have videos for your subscriber. So here's my YouTube channel for the Recon Media Inc. At the top here, you'll see that there's a video there, and then you have the uploads below that. So this would be the welcome video, as well as if you look on the far right side, right above subscribe, you'll see the links to my website, so the company website, the social media platforms, and as well as my personal brand website as well. So all that information is right there. And then if you hit about, all the information with the description and all of that is within that section. Once you have your channel optimized, now really the part that really gets you views and gets you some business is the videos. So let's talk about optimizing the videos. The first step is, what keyword phrase is it that you want to rank for? All right, so what is it that someone is going to go to YouTube, type into the search bar, and your video is going to be number one? So first, start off with, if you already have your video, what is your video about? All right, so what would someone search for that you would want your video to show up that would be relevant to their search? And then go to YouTube and start to type out the actual keyword phrase within the search bar, and YouTube will actually automatically start to give you recommendations of what to actually rank for, because it's going to show you exactly what people are typing in. So here are two examples. So on the left, you'll see Medicare. So if I started typing in Medicare, and right below that, all those different, that list below it, Medicare commercial, Medicare versus Medicaid, Medicare Advantage plans, Medicare Advantage versus Medicare supplement, all of these are phrases that people are constantly typing into YouTube and searching. All right, so this will give you ideas as far as content ideas, and also what you may want to rank your video for. Same thing on the other side, you see real estate. Now you have real estate investing, agent, photography, license, for beginners, investing for beginners, all these different terms that you could rank for. So if you're looking to create content, this is another way to come up with your content ideas, because this will tell you exactly what people are searching for. But here you want to make kind of a list of what's relevant to your video, and then kind of select what's going to, what really is going to resonate. The next step is, once you have the keywords, you want to kind of actually do some research on those keywords and see who is ranking for those videos, what their titles are, what's included in their titles, are there similarities in the titles of all the videos that are ranking, what's in their description, are they using the keyword in their description, do they have a long description, what's included in that description. You want to go through that and make note. So here's an example. This one is real estate investing. So this is a real quick search that I did. The one above this was an ad, so I cut that out. But this here, you can see in every single one of the titles, they each have real estate investing, with the exception of this last one here, which says invest in real estate. So they have it a little bit different, which is likely why they were down here. But you'll see they also have it in their descriptions. You can see it there. As well as this gentleman at the very top, his video is only 4 days old, and he's using hashtags. All right, so he's the only one that has hashtags in the beginning of his description. So maybe something to consider when you're putting together your description is maybe utilizing some hashtags at the beginning of the actual description. So those are some of the things that you want to look at, kind of make note of it. This one here, Kevin O'Leary, has actually no description, so that's interesting. But he's also a verified account and other things. So these are all things you want to look into, and also gives you an idea of what your competition is. So if you are, for example, I'm in South Florida, and if I'm looking to do real estate investing videos, I'm not looking to really rank for real estate investing. I may want to be looking at, ranking a video for real estate investing in Florida, or even closer to home, it could be real estate investing in Boynton Beach, which is where I'm located. All right. Now, if someone is specifically looking for that, I will likely be ranking number one for that, because there'll be a lot less competition for those longer tail or longer keyword phrases. So now let's get into the video. So one thing that you can do is actually say the keyword in your video. A lot of times YouTube can actually do the captions for you now, and they're very accurate. And because of that, they're now able to actually analyze what it is that you're saying in your video and then connect it to what it is that someone is searching for. Does it make sense? Does it connect to the description? Does it connect to your title and all of that? So by saying it in there, it reinforces your title and description, because not only is it there, but you've also stated it. In this video, I'm going to be talking about blah, 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 right? So you get it right out of the way, right at the beginning, and you've said it again. Another tip is when you go to upload your video, so when you download the file, typically you'll get a very ugly file name. And that file name can be a bunch of numbers, combination, or it could just be, something that you named the file beforehand. But what you want to do is you want to utilize your keyword phrase, if possible, within your file name. So if I'm looking for real estate investing in Florida, I don't want it to just be this whole little gibberish with a bunch of numbers. I'd rather it be real estate investing in Florida, and that way that can also help with the organic ranking, because now as the file is being uploaded, Google can read the file name and recognize, oh, it's about real estate investing in Florida. Okay. Add a title. So this is as you're going through the upload process. Make sure to add your title in there. Use the keyword. Try to utilize the keyword at the beginning if possible. And make your title a real title. Don't just use the keyword by itself. All right, someone will just put real estate investing in Florida and that's it. Like, that's not gonna work. You want to utilize things that, a real title, how to get started with real estate investing in your 20s, right? So that's something that someone would actually go and search for. How-tos do really, really well on YouTube because people are looking to learn and get educated. Your description. So add in a solid description. Again, you looked at the previous, your competitors, so you have an idea of what it is that they have in their descriptions. So make sure that you write a solid description that really tells what your video is about, utilizing your keyword in there, different versions of it, and also other keywords that are related to what you're speaking about in your video. So if it's, for example, real estate investing, you might be talking about real estate funding, right? And how to actually fund a real estate project if you don't have money, right? So you can mention that in your description as well, and you might come up for real estate funding. No, just one last thing. Don't keyword stuff. Keep it all natural. You don't want to, every other word be stuffing the keyword in there. Just keep it as natural as possible. These are just some tips that you do want to utilize the keyword, but definitely don't try to stuff it everywhere. Keep it very natural. So then the next step would be, you add a thumbnail. Thumbnail is about really catching eyeballs. So when the results come up, or if you're on the side as a suggestion, you want your eyeballs to be drawn and attracted to your thumbnail. And that's why you see all these wacky kind of thumbnails out there with graphics and all this stuff. It's because it draws attention, it gets you to look at it, and ultimately it'll get you to click on it if it's a topic related that you're interested in. This is another opportunity where you can actually use your keyword for the file name and upload it with a file name that is a keyword. The next step would be playlist. So if you have any current playlist that are related to your current video that you're looking to rank, add it into that playlist, especially if they're all related to this very similar topic, and they all, it makes sense for them to all be together. That'll also help you. And if you don't have any playlists and you do have a bunch of videos that are related, put them together and create a playlist with them. And that way you can name that playlist and you can optimize the playlist a little bit, and that will help your videos as well. Then there's tags. So tags are somewhat similar to hashtags. You don't need to use a hashtag at the beginning of the tags. Really, these are just keywords or keyword phrases. The first tag that you want to use is going to be the main keyword that you're looking to rank for, or keyword phrase that you want to rank for. After that, you want to utilize different versions of that keyword, as well as different topics related that are covered in that video that someone also would be searching for. So here you can put in whole phrases like how-tos, short terms, long terms, a whole bunch of them, but make them as related to your video and your topic, or your title and description as possible. So now you've completed the upload. Now after the upload, it's very important. Yes, you can actually rank a video right after you uploaded it within a matter of minutes. Now what happens though is, how quickly do people start to engage with it? So really what you want to do is, as soon as you upload your video, you yourself should promote your video. Don't just wait for YouTube to bump it in the rankings and, hopefully there's a bunch of people searching for it and they start to view it. Or they send it out to your subscribers. That takes time. So ultimately, you'd want to promote it as soon as possible. So as soon as you upload it, share it out there through email, share the link on social media. If it's a how-to or if you're answering a question in your video, go to the question and answer sites like Quora and Yahoo Answers and find where people are asking the question and post and put the link there to your video so that people can go and see the answers. And that will drive some more views and ultimately help the algorithm give your video a boost. You can also embed it in your blog. So if you have a blog, take the video and put it as a blog on your website and drive traffic to that. So there's a lot of different ways to promote it, but ultimately you really want to start to drive traffic to it and get some views on it. As well as you want to encourage people to like your video. So making sure to tell people to hit the thumbs up button in your video, but as well as if you're sharing it out there, tell people, hey, if you like it, make sure to like it and share it as well, because that helps me. So those are all steps to take there to help boost it. So those are really the optimization tips that I have, but I do have a tool that I utilize and that I'd encourage you to utilize as well if you are looking to rank videos on YouTube. And that is TubeBuddy. It is actually certified by YouTube. So, you won't have any issues with it and integrating it with YouTube. It is an integration. But what it does is it can give you, when you're looking at competitors, you can actually copy all their tags. So you can see exactly what tags they have. You can see what keywords they rank for. You can see what keywords you rank for, your videos rank for. So it does a lot of different things and is really, really good for anybody that is looking to rank videos on YouTube and really utilize YouTube as a source for business. So this actually, like Gabe said, met Gabe about a month ago, and he mentioned to me that he had some videos on YouTube. So I, decided to do some searches, and I didn't see his video come up anywhere. So once I offered to do some optimization for him, I sent him the optimization recommendations. He implemented them, and then, within a matter of a few minutes, actually, he started to rank for 2021 digital business card. So here he was number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at that time. I don't know where he is today, but this is very effective once you follow these steps. So thanks. That was the webinar that I did on YouTube optimization, optimizing your channel and optimizing your videos so that you can get more views organically. If you enjoyed the video and found value in it, make sure to smash that thumbs up button and like the video, as well as subscribe to the channel so that you can get more marketing tips for your business. And until the next one, peace.